Hey there, fam. It's good to see you. How you been? I was just setting things up, that's all. Basically, oh my, you are indeed the first. My, I was just basically, getting a little link for my Discord to actually know that I'm live as well. I tend to actually basically go live and then notify my Twitter and my Discord that I'm on as well. But hey, thank you for coming. Really appreciate having you here. Obviously, now we're gonna most likely maybe finish this entire story, but we'll see. Last time we basically know that a big giant monster as well as a Genji Slayer is going around. So it's gonna be quite an interesting time. Oh boy, Section 11 we're going to continue on. And Section 12, Section 13, Section 14, Section 15. Just a few more left and then we're basically done. I don't know if we'll be able to get it done tonight, but we'll see. I wonder how things are at the palace right now. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's hell in there. I hope the Emperor, Lady Sayoshi, and Lady and Lord, I call him Lady, that'd be funny, and Lord Meinachi Naga are alright. Just a few more. You got this. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to actually seeing how this goes. I was already on my way here in my carriage before night fell in the middle of the day. Before that red moon hung. Jeez. Hello. It's good to have you here. Let's see. Eclairo Fox. I think that's how you say it, right? I'm doing well. I'm glad that you're here. How are things? And I'm doing well. We just started just recently. We're gonna most likely just do what we can. And yes, my Halloween sounds are actually active now. Meaning that you're gonna see the destroy follow thing. You're gonna see most likely the subscriber red running around. And when it comes to the raid messages, you're gonna see the not Slenderman, Siren Head thing back in. Oh boy, the things I end up dealing with. Thank you. I also most likely gonna, and of course the bits are also halved. At least some of the horror ones. Those are halved. Well, not bit. Child points. That's what I meant to say. And of course the sound alerts. If you scroll down, those have changed. So that's gonna be quite interesting. I saw your profile. Looks awesome. Thanks. I will have to basically do a bit of a change later on it anyway. I will have to draw a new profile picture of myself anyway, as well as actually updating a lot of things. But over time I'll get to that. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see. And that demonic tree tower over us. Well, I arranged it that way. Anyway, don't worry. It's okay, Limbo is still Ashura Dumon, even if only just. So he won't kill them anytime soon. Interesting. I didn't think that the demonic guy will basically say, hey, I'm gonna leave these guys alive. I don't know about that, Chief. Thank you. He may be a carnivorous beast disguised as a man, but he is still human in small ways. He's going to want to. Oh boy, I am butchering things. Just keep myself calm. Breathe. Okay, there we go. He's going to want as large as an audience as he can get. At least up until his wish is granted. So just relax. Oh, and don't forget, Lord Manachi Naga is there too. He may not be a warrior or an Omae himself, but he truly has the devil's own luck. And above all, when he speaks, people listen. In the West, there was once a conqueror by the name of Caesar, who was said to be a great orator. I never heard of that word, to be honest. Orator. You know what? Let me take a look at that definition at least. Because that's the first time seeing that for sure. The things happen to be. I'm just curious. Sometimes when I do see a new word, I'm curious of what it means. Orator. A public speaker, especially on one who is equidistant or skilled. Okay. Well, at least I got that answer. And I suspect that Lord Machinaga is every bit his equal. Lord Sime. Very well, I understand. There will come to a time when the Genji will need to invade the palace and rescue the people trapped there. But for now, it seems we can trust that they are safe. I am relieved to hear you say that, Lord Sime. Raiko, how can you hear him when he isn't actually saying anything? That's true, isn't it? How strange. We're only reading his words floating in the air, but it feels as though he's right in here with us. I mean, that's why I'm basically reading it in my own voice, regular voice, I think. Once this is all over, I wonder if this method of communication will become more common. I guess if you count phones, but hey. I can't say that 1,000 years in the future, communicating via text over great distances is very common. Yep, pretty much. If by once and for all you mean 1,000 years in the future, then yeah, it'll definitely will. I'll go with this. Oh my, you don't say! That's amazing, Lord Omonori no Sime. I can't believe you're showing us something from 1,000 years in the future. Oh wow. It sounds as though you're peering across time itself. As though you are a traveler making a very, very long journey. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I wonder what kind of clock you use. A clock? You mean that thing that uses water to tell time? A water clock, yes. It's a machine that uses flowing water to measure the passage of time. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, actually. I think that's the water thing that we usually see in those ponds. If you know what I mean, with the bamboo, and it fills up with water. I think that could be it, maybe? If it's not, then I don't know. It feels like it might be. Nursery Rhyme is so cute, and I swear, yeah. One day you're gonna end up having her as well. You will be a bit confused at first, though. When you do first summon her, she looks like a book. Literally. But as soon as you ascend her, she becomes a little girl. And oh boy, it's quite an interesting one for sure. And of course, she's a definitely must protect. And also a very good 4-star servant, funny enough. Yeah, that! That water clock's the thing I hate guarding, but it always put me right to sleep. Oh boy. Yes, I can see how you would be ill-suited to that sort of thing. You need a fair amount of knowledge to build and maintain one of those devices. Fine by me. Other people can take care of their water clock duties, and I can take care of my guard duties too, to each their own. Oh, speaking of time, it's been an hour since Danzo went out on patrol, huh? She oughta be back in no... Oh, speak of the devil! I have returned, and I have a report to make. The third and the fourth general gods have materialized at Gojuro Street, near the Kamoganwa. Oh boy. Kamoganwa. I think that's how you say it. So two of them showed up together again. Huh. Maybe he literally can't summon more than two at a time. Most likely. Which would mean there are hard limits to Limbo's summoning capabilities. And let's not forget he already used the Holy Grail to summon 7 heroic spirits not too long ago. Oh. So if Limbo needs 3 more certain heroic spirit souls to grant his wish, the easiest way for him to get them would be to summon at least 3 simultaneously to feed their souls to the pseudo tree of emptiness in all in one go. But instead, he's only summoning 2 at a time, and right near the edge of all of my all-encompassing bounded field at it. Okay. Why would he do such a thing, even if he can't summon them right at the tree itself? The sensible move would be to summon the 3 or more to in separate locations and have them head for the Zuzaku gate at the same time. That way, we would have no choice but to split up our forces to stop them. So the fact that he isn't doing that must mean he can't do it. Interesting. What else can you tell us, Lady Danzo? If this took place at the eastern edge of Gojuro, then Heis and Gaturo should have been there. Right. There was indeed a group of Genji warriors there led by Lord Heis and Lord Gaturo, along with a group of officers. But I'm sorry to report that the enemy wiped out more than 2/3 of them. I see. Then we will head out right away. Lady Medea, we must go. Coming, here, Lord Susanna, Lord Kentucky, I made rice balls for you. Oh, hell yeah, let's go get some rice balls. Alright, thanks. Make sure you guys eat up while you can, too, Rixzilla and Danzo. Wait, there is still more I need to tell you. One of the general gods has taken the form of the great Tsuchigumo. And the other one, who goes by this name Saikuyo Teira no Kagekiyo, is the true Genji killer. And that's the big realization that, oh shit. So he's a boss enemy to deal with for sure. This is an inflation of mine. If I see a Genji, I kill them. So don't growl at me like that. I can't help it. You may kill everyone we fight, except the Genji. Kill all you like. Eat your fill. There, you see? You didn't have to wait long at all. Although, something about this enemy smells imperfectly at that. You there! Are you affiliated with the Genji? Yeah, it's gonna be a big one we're gonna deal with, and he's gonna be a boss to deal with. That form, that voice. Could they be? I am Kaito Danzo, servant to the Master of Chaldea. I am also currently a guest of sorts at Lady Minamoto no Raiko's residence. It seems you consider the Genji your sworn enemies. May I ask your name? A corpse needs no name. Or so the other general gods claim, but not me. Even as a corpse, I remain Kage Kaio. Kage Kaio. Indeed, I am Kage Kaio, the blade of hatred. My Heisinjurin name is Sai Kaio. My full name is Taira no Kage Kaio. Sorry, Kugagami no Misaka. But given how much this puppet stinks of Genji, it would seem that she too is my quarry. Ha 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 ha! Oh. So basically a prelude fight. Oh, and she's on her own. Ooh. So now we know that it's gonna be an Avenger and a Lancer we're gonna have to deal with on the next bit. I'm pretty sure this is an endurance fight. I knew it. My oh my. What to do? What to do? Yeah, big time. Uh-oh. Ow! May as well have something just so she can at least live a little bit. Uh-oh. She's angry. Jeez. I'm just gonna keep spamming it. We actually survived. Lucky me that she had 2 protection skills, that's for sure. Otherwise, this wouldn't be easy. Sainkayo Teira no Kagekiyo. As I thought, it seems this latest Heisenjuyun is making no effort to hide their true name either. I expected that it's owed to Limbo's supreme confidence in his pawns, but it's a showy, sloppy tactic. Still, it does work in our favor in this case. Oh yeah, I'm glad that we survived. But oh boy, it's gonna be quite crazy once it actually continues even further. Now then, changing gears. How many of you already know of Taira no Kage Kayo? Kiyo, not Kayo, is. Not me, I'm afraid. Was he a warrior with the Kamiu Hashi clan, perhaps? The traitors Lord Fujiwara no Haisaito faced during the rebellions in eastern Japan were prominent Taira warriors? But I have never heard of this Taira no Kage Kiyo. I've never heard of the name before either. How about you, Kintoki? Never mind. Why am I even asking? Yep, no clue either. Oh wow. Yes, Taira no Kage Kiyo is associated with the Keinu Hisei. Hisei, but not one of that you know. They hail from over 100 years in your future, and approximately 300 years before my time. They are a survivor of the Ginpei War who bears a deep grudge against the Genji. I see. So this person is also from a time beyond tomorrow. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised, given that Rixilla is from 1,000 years in the future. Still, I was not aware that heroic spirits could come from the future as well as the past. Oh yeah, you'll be surprised. I know there's like a few that we know that is from the actual future. Hey Janko, it's good to see you as well. The things that you end up doing. Taira no Kage Kiyo. They were originally known as the Palace Guard in Uruka Shinchi Kaio Kiyo of Kazisusa, right? I'm going with this. Correct, Master. They took the name Taira no Kage Kiyo after swearing fealty to the Taira clan. Legend says that after the Ginpei War, they swore revenge on the Genji clan for wiping out the Taira clan in their efforts to establish the Kamikara shogunate. Oh my. My noise? What do you mean by that? I heard it big time. In fact, Taira no Kage Kiyo. Jeez! That thing. Yep. God damn it. The things I end up hearing. And the funny things, yes, the horror ones are actually. Wait, what? But it isn't. But it wasn't on the stream? Really? That's odd. So you didn't hear those two at all? Oh, that one was heard. Low though. Oh. I could actually adjust the volume a little higher on the desktop audio then. Although you may actually hear a little louder on certain bits. Hopefully that will work out. Okay, let me see. In fact, Take no Kagekiyo is said to be to lead attacks on Minamoto Yamamoto no Yotiro Mo, the founder of the Kagema Kumara shogunate, no fewer than 37 times. Some legends even claim that they were both monstrous and unkillable, even surviving decapitation. Jeez, harder way to kill someone then. I'm certain that is who I encountered. As a heroic spirit, Taira no Kagekiyo is like the living weapon that operates solely to eradicate the Genji. Annihilate, not eradicate. But then again, they're almost the same thing, right? Unfortunately, the group of the Genji warriors almost choked on my own spit. Ugh. Led by Lord Haze and Lord Gotaro, were among the first to die at Kagekiyo's hands. I see. So they killed every Genji warrior present. Indeed, the third of the force that survived was composed entirely of Imperial officers. The moment the Genji warriors drew near Kagekiyo, they dropped their swords and fell to their knees. Yep, it was that quick of a death. It was almost as if they were offering their heads voluntarily. I suspect it was in some ability Kagekiyo possessed by virtue of being a heroic spirit. It was a slaughter then. The Kagekiyo I saw was a true killer of the Genji, even in every possible sense. They were your natural enemy, almost as if they were a poison that affects the Genji. Only affects the Genji. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If any of you get near Kagekiyo, they will have your heads for certain. Then it would seem another challenging battle awaits us. Thank you, Lady Donzel. We would certainly have walked straight into our depths, had it not been for your warning. What about the officers? What became of them? Kagekiyo is also leading a pack of Tsuchigumo, which the officers alone were unable to defeat. After making a strategic retreat, they gathered more officers to set up an encampment at the Kamogagawa bridge that leads into the city. Kagekiyo and the Tsuchigumo were moving at a fairly unhurried pace, so they arrived at the river later. So now, for some reason, they appeared to be simply holding position, glaring at the river, rather than advancing. Oh man. I wonder. The hell? I thought the general gods were supposed to head right for the Suzaku gate. What? This Tagara no Kagekiyo person got some fond memories of the Kamogawa or something? I'm not sure, but... There is one more thing, Master. Kage Kiyo bears a close resemblance to Lady Ushiwakamaru. Oh yeah, so... Yeah, we did have that one event at one point. Ushiwakamaru, as in that Ushiwakamaru? Yes, they were identical to my sensors. I would not be surprised if this Kage Kiyo was actually a manifestation of another side of Lady Ushiwakamaru, and that she simply changed her name for reasons we do not yet know. Well, if anything, there was an event that had that, so hey. That being said, Ushiwakamaru, that is Lady Yamamoto no Yoshitsune, has never demonstrated anything like Kage Kiyo's talent for killing Genji. Even if they're Ushiwakamaru's altar, there's got to be more to it. There's probably something more going on here. I'll go with this. Is something wrong, Lord Rixilla? You seem pale. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I guess I didn't. So, who's this Ushiwaka person? Well, her name's Yamamoto no Yoshitsune. Ushiwakamaru was her childhood name. She's a Senwa Genji hero from over 100 years from in your future. I'll go with this. Yamamoto Koroko Yoshitsune. Born Ushiwakamaru, she played a key role in the Ginpei War that will occur approximately 200 years from now. She greatly admired her older brother, Yamamoto no Yotiromo, the leader of the Genji at the time, and fought valiantly for him in many brutal battles. But in the end, Yamamoto Yoritomo branded her as a traitor and had her executed. So she would certainly have a reason to bear a grudge against the Genji. So this Ushiwakamaru is also consumed by hatred, just like Tara no Kage Kiyo. Hatred, grudges. These are terrible, horrible things. At times, they even bear their fangs here in the city, bringing disaster with them. I see. So our next enemy is one that bears the fury grudge against all Genji. Then we have no other choice. If we Genji are powerless to stop this opponent, then it is time to stop worrying about appearances. We will simply have to ask for help from the most powerful fighters residing in Kiyo, Kentucky. Yeah? You are set to off to Mount Oi immediately. Oh, are we going to recruit the Uning for this one? And secure aid from the Uning. Oh my, are you sure, Raiko? I thought you despised the Uning. Now you want Kentucky to ask them for help? I agree with Lady Raiko. Asking the Uning for help is a brilliant idea. The only ones in the city capable of combating a threat like this are the Genji. The officers just can't keep up. Uning, on the other hand, are natural-born fighters. And of course, we got a thing to actually deal with. Hey Janko, should I deal with it or should you? Let's see now. Yes, an excellent choice, Lady Raiko. Thank you, Lord Sime. I'm still quite far away, but I'll do whatever I can do to reinforce the bounded field around the Kimogawa Bridge from here. I guess I'll deal with that, I guess. There we go. The things that happen to be. Rather, this new figure is Kagekiyo or Yoshitsune. There's no telling how long they'll stay put. Time is of the essence. Go on, Kintoki. We're counting on you. Got it. Just because we're going to ask the Uning for help right now doesn't mean we couldn't also lay a trap for them. Oh wow. They may not be eating humans any longer, but they're still Uning. It's only a matter of time until they harm more people. I am the leader of the Genji, so it is my duty to. Raiko, Monjumaru. I know what you're thinking, and I don't think, and you don't have to think like that. You want to be a kind, loving mother, right? Then you can treat your children's friends that way. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gone. It was quite some time, so I basically took matters in my own hands. I just know you'll regret it if you do. Although, funny enough, Janko, lately we've been getting a lot more bots lately. Funny enough. Yes, you're right. I cannot lose sight of what is right and just it wouldn't be wrong to betray anyone who has sided us in a time of need. Oh, hydrate? I'll get that hydration. Take another bottle from the packet I have. There we go. Ah, I needed that. It's been a while actually I had taken a bit of a drink. Thank you for that. I would never be like Lord Tamoraro, nor do I wish to be. Time is of the essence, but you're talking about a person that will be important 100 years into the future or past. I'm not sure. The time travel is confusing. Yeah, that's true. I try to not mess with the whole time travel thing myself, but hey. I will never nurse a grudge on my own, be against the Uning or Suzingumo. But yeah, we're literally gonna end up fighting somebody in the future, so hey. However, that being said, killing monsters is the only way we have to ensure peace in Kyo. I am a warrior entrusted with its defense, but I'm also a human being. And I have no desire to kill when it is not necessary. Well, at least Nursery Rhyme talk her down on it. She didn't need to actually try anything on the Uning. If they're gonna be on our side this time, who knows? Uning or not, they are still powerful fighters. Shuten was even close to be a master for the Imperial Holy Grail War. Yeah, basically she was chosen to be a master. And there could be other times in the future when we may need their help. Nonetheless, I cannot be sure I would be able to keep my sword in its sheath around them if Satsuna cut off Ubaraki's chest and arm the other day. That is why you are the only one we can ask to do this, Kentoki. Go welcome the Unin of Mount Oi to the city and convince them to fight this general god, be they Tara no Kage Kiyo or Yamamoto no Yoshitsune. You got it! I'll be there as fast as my lights can carry me! Rixilla, Danzo, I wish I could say I can handle this all by myself. But I know I might not be able to keep my cool around Shuten. Would you mind coming with me? You don't even have to ask. Okay, but no fighting. I'll go with that. You got a Zelda game? What Zelda game is it called, that is? I don't know. There's like a lot of Zelda games. Awesome, thanks! Here, I wrapped the rice balls in bamboo bark. I also cast a simple stamina recovery spell on them. Just to think the final boss you'll have to fight. Yeah, I'm very sure it's gonna be Dumon himself. It's gonna be him for sure. Mr. Limbo himself will be quite a fight, I bet. Please be careful, everyone. Thanks, Medea. Alright then. Off to Mount Oi! And of course, I'm getting drop frames yet again. I don't know what's going on with OBS. It's weird. Berserker. Okay, we're dealing with Berserker time. Well, at least I got 2 servants that can help me out on that. One day I'll get more foreigners, but hey. Let's see, where are you? Trying to look for the singer herself. There you are. Alright. I'll put Ku in there just in case. And I should keep Hercules there too anyway. Besides, if we're dealing with a Berserker, it's gonna be taking some damage for sure. Then again, I could always put one of my aces there too. Yeah, I could just put her in there. Then again, I think I know who we're dealing with actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I may as well have to consider single targets actually. Let me see. Those two are AoE, but they are good against Berserker, so I need to keep them there. Ku is single target. Oh, I forgot. Well, I can't use her now because unfortunately she's a 5-star. Archer here is a AoE as well. Decisions. I could choose her or him. No, I'll go with her. She has a stun ability. Echoes of Wisdom. My oh my. Is that the one with the actual Zelda? Princess Zelda? If I remember correctly? Heh! I never seen the moon look so damn eerie before. It's even glowing a weird shade of red. Not to mention it's night all the time now, thanks to that Tree of Emptiness thing. Yeah, I'll never get used to red moons. Neither do I, boyo. Neither do I. Not that I can't say that they're way up in this air like that. Like this. Oh boy. Keep your mouth shut, Rexilla! You don't want to bite your tongue! Maybe we shouldn't have stuck to running after all. Leaping up high like this is a good way to avoid monsters, but... Give the silent thumbs up. Huh? What's that? What is it? Oh, it means Master is fine with continuing this travel this way, Lord Kentucky. Oh yeah? Alright then. Let's keep this gazing journey going a little longer. Don't worry. We'll take a break before we head up the mountain. Yeah, I bet we're gonna end up dealing with Ubaraki first. Well done, Master. Let me scan your inner ears. Good. Everything seems to be fine. Now that we have finished our transit, we have arrived at the foot of Mount Oi, approximately 100 kilometers north west of Kinkyo. I already marked the Uning's castle coordinates on my map, so it shouldn't take us long to make our way there. It might be a little early, but I think I'll have the rice balls Medea gave me now. This seems like a good time to have Medea's rice balls. Man, I want some rice balls. I really do. I have yet to eat one. Understood. Here you go, Master. I also brought some water in this bamboo flask, if you like. Would you also like a special Fuma style Goren? I took the liberty of making some improvements to the recipe. Thanks, but no thanks. Maybe some other time. I see. Man, those rice balls look good. Will you be eating yours now too, Lord Kentucky? Nah, I'll pass. We're already in Uning territory now, so I'll need to stay on my toes a lot more here than I do in the city. My oh my. Okay, so if I had to make a guess, there's a big delay on stream for sure, because for some reason, yeah, it's a big delay. You're still on the area where they're at the end, at the sky, so most likely there's gonna be a big delay between you guys and me. That's gonna suck. I blame the drop frames for sure. I don't know why that keeps happening. Well, no, it's not at all it. The truth is, it's better if I'm a little hungry for this. I don't want to accidentally use my full strength if Shuten and me end up fighting again. Hang on. That doesn't make sense. Do you know we didn't come here to fight, right? Master is right, Lord Kentucky. We are paying the Uning a visit to request their aid in battle, not to battle them ourselves. I know that. I'm not looking to picking a fight either. But we're still talking about Uning and Mount Oi chock full of them. You can't go forgetting that, no matter what. That aside, it sure will be weird if that I'm setting foot in Mount Oi for once. Feels like everything's all backwards. You said Shuten Doji comes down to Koi once a month, right? Uning visits are usually a monthly thing, right? I'll go with this. That's right. She steals things, destroys shrines, and generally gets up in all sorts of mischief. I got a feeling that would be the case. The first thing she steals is always wine, the good stuff offered up to the palace. I had a feeling she would be a drunk. But then again, she's always like that. Sometimes she'll kidnap a pretty boy. A pretty lady, and make her cupbearer. Sometimes she kidnaps a guy and makes him do it instead. Man, oh man, that lady has quite fun times then. Shuten sees something she likes, she takes it. Then she'll talk about how she loves mood gazing, but she also loves gazing into a pretty lady's teary eyes. At least she's never brought anyone back into her castle, but even so, I always get chills whenever she kidnaps someone. The things that happen to be. Shuten Dojin. Rice balls are really good. Once you have one of them, you'll love them. Oh, I bet I would. I hope that the day will come when I actually get to eat one of those. One day, I hope. I really hope. I hope it will be soon. She's an Uning who lives on Mount Oi, although nobody knows when she moved there. Nobody knows much about her, except that she's real strong. We don't even know where she came from. All we really know is that she's powerful enough to make all the other Uning toe the line. Also, now that I realized why there's a delay, that also makes sense why Yujenko didn't get to show up too soon, because when I said that, it must have been a very big delay. And it's still being delayed. I hope that the frames is not making the stream looking bad either, I hope. I just hate it when OBS is not cooperating with us. I met her for the first time a few years ago. Her name means heavy drinker, and damn if she isn't fitting. She's never not drunk. You can tell from the way she talks. Apparently she's the child of some super important god too. The very first time I met her, this is what she said to me. Well, look at that. What in the world are you doing here? Kodomaru of Ashiragara? Oh, you poor thing. Those Kyo warriors must have captured you, huh? Oh well. At least you got a nice new outfit. So it looks like they're treating you well. So hey, Kaidomaru. Do you still remember me? I never seen her before in my life. I've run into other Uning, of course, and there are a couple of them in Mount Arashigara, where I grew up, way off in Sagamin, in the east. But none of them were in Shuten. The ones I met were different. At least that's what I thought. But then, it's weird. For some reason, she did feel almost familiar when I met her. It was probably just some weird kind of familiarity that came with meeting another Uning. So I didn't bother saying that. Oh well, it's fine either way. Your eyes are really blue, aren't they? What do they call eyes like that again? Baby blues? You Your eyes and hair go together really nicely with the moon. And then there's those big, strong arms. Oh my. You got Sinkuryu blood running through your veins, right? So then, they must be really hard to break, huh? Oh yes, you and I are going to have so much fun together. Aren't we, brat? My oh my. And that's how it all started. In practice, I guess it wasn't, it hasn't been all that long. But it's definitely been long enough for me. I gotta say, I guess this singularity also doubles down as a origin story to Shuten and Kintoki's meeting, I guess. Evading thing, now I know how they met. And there's no telling when she might try to tear off more than just my arm. No. No. All Uning are cynical as hell. The moment they're smiling at you, the next day they're tearing you to shreds. They'll mire a house, then smash it to splinters. They'll take treasure they stole because they thought it was beautiful, and then just crush it. That's why I'm always terrified whenever they kidnap someone. I know I have to rescue them as fast as I can. Cause if I don't, it's just a matter of time till their head gets torn off. That, or they'll be eaten alive. One way or another, they ain't getting out alive. That's just what Uning do. They can't help but rip even the things they love apart. They can't help feeling affectionate for things they kill either. Talk about a pain in the neck. Still, so far, I haven't heard about her eating a single person in Kyo. Word has it, she ate a ton of people before she started living at Mount Kioi. But in Kyo, nothing. At least not yet. In fact, she seems to only get really worked up around me and brother Osori. Apparently, she hasn't so much as torn a limb off anyone she kidnapped. I don't know if that's just cause warriors are rescuing them before she can, or if she... Good grief. Good goddamn grief! There's no way Uning and Genji could ever get along. I wonder, just how long is this weird connection we've got gonna last? I wonder about that. I don't know, maybe Shuten has a thing for you. You never know. Kintoki, did you fall asleep? No, I'm awake. No way I'm nodding off here. I was just thinking about stuff. Jeez Louise. I'm looking at the drop frames, and it's over 100,000 right now. Holy fuck. Man, OBS is really not cooperating tonight. I think she and I probably... Never mind. Forget I said anything. So you are all done resting up? Then come on. The sooner we get to the Uning Castle, the better. Come on, Rexilla. Let's go, Donzo. Also, I think I now know another thing. Remember that we were putting the channel point things. I think you didn't hear it because it was delayed as well. I think that's what it is. Oh boy, this OBS situation really is a pain in the ass. Oh, what is that? Man, that's what I call a castle. That is Rashomon. At the southern edge of Hiinkyo's Uzaku Avenue. Or at least, it is very similar. Though it also seems it had some unique design flourishes added to it. Ha! Well, ain't that a thing? Can't believe Shuten had a fake Rashomon built up here. Maybe she figured the castle alone wasn't enough. Anyway, it looks like the rumors I've heard about Uning being surprisingly good carpenters were spot on. I didn't know they were good carpenters. When you say Ubaraki? What are you doing here, human? Hey there! Not here to pick a fight today. You must have noticed what happened to the sky by now, right? And you can't like that creepy blood red moon crap any more than we do. We wanna fix the moon and the sky, and while we're at it, save Kyo. That's gonna sound good to you guys too, right? And if that's not enough, we also plenty of wine, gold, and rice for you too. Then again, maybe Uning ain't even got any interest in rewards. Anyway, that's the deal, Ubaraki. How about it? Will you help us? Huh? What you just say you want us to do, Heavenly King? Help us, please. There's a new enemy out there who specializes in killing Genji. We need your help to fend off a natural-born Genji killer. You mean you're not here to hunt us? I thought you'd given up on playing with Shuten during the Imperial Holy Grail War. And that you just decided to turn it into a Uning hunt. Is that what it looks like? No, that ain't why we're here at all. Then where's Raiko? She's not here. Susanna? He's not here either. It's just us. So how about it, Ubaraki? Would you get Shuten so we can talk? I see. So, you need our help, huh? Well. Is that so? In that case, I'll be more than happy to refuse! Oh boy. Fucking A. Foolish humans! You should have known better than to show your faces in Uning territory. You came here to ask us for help? You'll be lucky to leave alive. And today, you're not lucky. Heavenly King or not, it's still just you. And there's no Susanna or Raiko to bail you out now. Well, I guess you also have a puppet and the brat with you. But that's basically nothing. I'm amazed you thought you could come to our new Rashomon like that. Hoyoshi Kumi Doji. And we got a big guy to fight too. Large hostile detected. It looks like it looks similar to the one we encountered in the Omurai Road. I told you we didn't come here to fight! Let's go, Harashi Nkumamura. Tonight, we'll be mood gazing with the flesh head of a heavenly king for a snack. Now die! And of course, Uburaki is like that. She's so gung-ho on violence. That or just mischief. And also candy. We're gonna get rid of that guy first. I should just keep that for now. Ow. Great. Let me think on this. Actually do this. One down. Ow. I really need to actually increase her stuff, that's for sure. She really is going ham on us, that's for sure. Of course he goes down. Of course. Well, at least Ku has this in the bag. She doesn't have anything to use evade, so I'll have to use this for her. I was wondering when that's gonna happen. Now, knowing Uburaki, she does have a single target Noble Phantasm, if she does use it. Yep, she has it. Well, that happened. Wait, what? Actually, may as well do this.
ロジャー・カピー。僕は導く。人の夢、人の望み、届けよう。すべて遠き星の海へ。いつか僕らはたどり着く。ペイル、ブルー、ドット。
Because he's AoE, he's not gonna do too much.
ビーミーアップ。スーパートイジャー。
Oh wow. Let's see.
会いましたか。はい、ドラマです。
Ow. Let's end this.
それがオルタムキ。おさきまあくらだくまた。お待ちかねのあのナンバーです。そうきましたか。物言わぬオルタナバラット。旅路の果て。 君は笑い、
Okay.
僕は涙が白むで。
Dance for me, Ubaraki. And be gone!
アンコールよりもアンコロ餅。
Gotta say, dealing with an Uning is something else. I'm just glad that I got rid of that big guy first. I got a feeling he would have did a lot more damage than Ubaraki. Alright, no battles on this one. Let me take a look at Twitch and see. Oh wow! The funny thing is, I'm looking at Twitch right now, and apparently it's so far back to the point where I see the actual fight at the very beginning. Wow, that is some crazy stuff. I'll take this. My oh my, you guys are gonna be very behind, unfortunately. I blame the drop frames or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Shut up! Ah! Hiroshi Kuma! Damn you, Kentucky! How dare you, how dare a mere human do that? Alright, I didn't want to do this, but if I wake up Kuma Doji... And... Ow! And she's down. Hiroshi Kuma Doji has been neutralized. And Ubaraki Dojin seems not to be a threat anymore. It, seems someone hit her on the head from behind and knocked her out. Probably just looked like a light tap, didn't it? Well, don't be fooled. Oh yeah, you know how Uning are. They're very powerful. If that been Rixilla's head, it would burst like a overripe pomegranate falling into the ground. Well, hi there. Lovely evening, isn't it? Not every night you get to see the moon bleed. Sorry about Ubaraki. Things have been crazy up on the mountain, and she's just a little on edge. I'm kind of surprised she didn't just devour the little human on the spot. My oh my. The abilities and strategies are crazy. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm assuming that you're seeing the battle. Unfortunately, because of that delay, oh man, it sucks that there's a delay like that. I could try to restart the stream and see how that goes, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a weird thing that's going on with Twitch Twitch right now, or rather the OBS thing, because it's just so goddamn delayed. And it keeps piling, that's the thing. But then, maybe I shouldn't be, seeing how you are here too, Baby Blues. Haha, who knows? You trying to say mountain life suits me, Shuten. Maybe after this, I will try to restart the stream, and then see if it will work out. I don't know for sure. Please, don't glare at me like that. It's so scary. You came to talk, right? So let's talk. Although, I think I'd rather talk with the brat with the black hair than you, Baby Blues. What do you say, brat? Want to have a little chat? Or maybe we could share a drink. I've also got some very sweet cake, if you like. You know, now that I look closer, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen things I can't even imagine. Why don't I gouge them out for you? Oh, come on! That was my best joke, you know. Haven't we known each other long enough that you, for you to get my sense of humor by now? You're no fun. Oh, right. You can have this back. I maybe got a little carried away and ripped it off. Accident, I swear. Is that Danzo's right arm? I was careless. She removed my right arm in an instant. I moved to intercept her just now. Shuten! Oh my, why are you looking at me like that? You're frightening me again, you know. I just pulled a little harder than I meant to, that's all. Besides, I never break such a pretty puppet. Take a closer look. Her arm came off nice and neat, no? Master, Lord Kintoki, it's alright. Shuten Dojin is telling the truth. She did remove my right arm, but I can still reattach it like so. There, good as new. Just take it easy for a while, okay? Hang in there. I'll cast a healing spell for good measure. Activating Mystic Code. Thank you, Master. I'm truly in your debt. Good grief. Look, I know you well enough by now. Now you know it must have been listening in our talk with Ubaraki. So what you say, Shuten? Why, sure. Cool. Just like that? The mood was so tense just a moment ago, and now... I don't get it. Is this really happening? That's exactly it. It's okay, Rixella. Don't bother trying to understand her. There's no point twisting yourself into knots over it. I mean, we literally have a Shuten Chaldea as well. And she tends to be like this. This is just how Uning are. Shuten. Yes? Can I take that you mean you'll help us? Yes. Now that Paracelsus is gone and the Imperial Whatsit is over, I don't have much else going on anyway. So why not? I don't mind. Besides, it's been ages since we last played together. I wonder, when was the last time we fought together like this? Never. This will be the first time. Oh, really? Also, I'd better tell you this now. The enemy we'll be going up against is crazy strong. They are called the Heisenjuan. We already went against 2 of them, and they are unbelievably tough. Even after beating them, I still don't feel like we've won. Well, it's more like I still haven't been able to win against them. I fought them, sure, but it was Raiko and Susanna that finished them off. Oh my, is that so? I never thought I'd hear you say anything like that. So you're saying you're not all excited to fight such strong enemies? Are you scared? Aw, poor baby. Well then, it sounds like this boy's a whole lot braver than you. Isn't that right, boy? Let's see. You said your name was Rexilla, right, sweetie? Oh my, this lady. God damn, the way she's talking to me now. Oh boy. But I know she's talking to the character, but man, you dress like a grown-up, and you're about the right age for humans to agree. But from where I stand, you're still just a baby. A kitten, a duckling, a teeny child. Teeny tiny child. That's what she means. You are right. I can see it all in your eyes, you know. I'm not a child anymore. I may still be young, but I am not a child. I guess rather I'm a minor, depends on what year it is. That's true. You're adorable. That's exactly what every little kid says. I'm not mocking you, you know. Just the opposite. I'm complimenting you. You should be proud. You're still practically a baby. But you've got nerves of steel. So tell me something. Why are you fighting this oh so scary enemy? So I can go home. And take back our world. Huh? I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's so much more interesting than I expected. Hey Teo, it's good to see ya. I know it's a bit delayed. No way, I'm just gonna type it in the chat. Yeah. I just had to say that way, you know. I just don't know why they just keep delaying like that. Wait. Judging by what it looks like, it's close to that. Well, not quite. It's still there. This child is something else, isn't he, Brat? I know that later on, once I finish this little bit, I'm gonna try to restart stream, and hopefully, and this is what I'm hoping for, hopefully the OBS goes back to normal. I'm hoping. I bet that throat of yours must taste real nice, given what comes out of it. And your tongue looks so nice and soft, too. No more jokes, Lady Shuten Doji. Aw, so mean. You too, Brat. I can tell you are just planning to cut off my arms. Damn straight. Be grateful you still have your head. That's my friend. No. My boss. You just threatened. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let you eat him. We need him alive and well, or there's no point in you helping us at all. Fine. I got it. Goodness. You really are desperate, aren't you? This enemy really must be strong if they got you this on edge. Oh, right. About them. Hey, boss. Seeing how you and Danzo were talking earlier, I'm guessing you Chaldeans know who this Psychoryu person really is. Do you, don't you? Then please, could you tell us more about them? Okay, so now we finally got that out of the way. I'm gonna wait a little bit for the entirety of the story to actually play on its thing when we get to this point right here. Let me see. I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'll actually restart stream. And hopefully it'll fix the delay. I'm hoping though. Anyway, let me see. Oh wow, there's the command thing filled up as well. One more day and I get all three again. When I see this, I guess I will see. The things happen to be. Still no S Ishtar, Space Ishtar. Yeah, I remember that. I was wondering what that was. Anyway, when I get to, I guess, this point right here, I will most likely restart stream. Let me take a look at Twitch. Yup, it's quite a big delay. Like a big delay. Once I actually see this bit, then we'll actually restart stream. I just gotta wait a little. Jeez, it's quite a big delay. At the moment, it's like 180,000 frames going on right now, and it still keeps going. So I gotta restart stream, and hopefully we'll get back into it. Hopefully. The good news is at least the quality of it is still going well. I just gotta wait a little bit and then restart, okay? Just gotta wait till the story on Twitch's end is done. Maybe I'll just mess around with the emotes in a moment.